Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio for the month of June, more towards the end of June, going into July. However, you could be experiencing some of these energies at this time. It is general. That being said, it may or it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, check your other placements. Your messages could be there, but if not, then simply check back with me in the following week when I put out new messages for your sign. So, let's see. We have the Five of Swords at the bottom of two of the three decks that I used. So one shows the battle and somebody's stubbornness as they sit there, not budging, not willing to change their mind, but still they are very much unhappy about their situation and would indeed like a second chance, a new opportunity. Look, the next card was the Ace of Wands. Yeah, and the next card, the Lovers. So, clearly somebody is being very stubborn here, sitting on a decision. There was a battle. Something ended badly. This is after the battle, okay? And the next one here is also after the battle, and they're looking back at all the damage that it caused, and there is regret. They're looking back in concern at what has happened. They could be wondering if this is yet over. There's inner struggle here. It feels like on the surface of things, it appears like this person doesn't let it show, but on the inside, there's a lot of struggle going on. Because this card speaks to deeper emotional issues, something deeper going on than what is being shown. Yeah, they deeply desire another chance. So where we have them is they could have felt left out, but they're praying to the divine, or have been, most likely, for help. So they actually, they still want the relationship, and so they go into the church and they ask for help. And then they sit down in the church and they wait. They wait for the help to arrive. But if you just glance off to the corner here, there's a crutch. This person feels they can walk no further. They need help, right? There is a crutch here, but they're not reaching for it. The message on this card is if you want things to change, if you're unhappy with your situation, then you must take action to make change. Don't sit down and wait for, this is somebody who's waiting for someone else to solve the problem. So they could be expecting you to go to them, or, this is vice versa. Sitting down, see, and the card it's clarifying is a card of looking for solutions. So they go into the church looking for a solution, and then they sit down in defeat because they feel they can go no further, right? And they feel that the solution should come to them, that this person maybe should come to them. This is ego-based here. And we see it up here. And here, in this Five of Swords, where they're just sitting stubbornly. We know that they don't want to sit stubbornly in that dark energy, but nor are they willing to do anything about it. They're just sitting there, arms crossed. I don't want to talk about it. Well, they may not have been talking, but they've been doing a lot of thinking. And we have them poring over the details in their mind. This person gains new knowledge. Okay, because we have them stepping forward here very slowly, mind you. This has taken time. So you would have been waiting for quite some time on this event to happen. But, and again, both of these cards speak to the ego, to pride, or somebody being prideful, somebody who is seeking your attention. I noticed that the bird has a lot of little treasures it's gathered, different treasures it's gathered in its nest. So I almost feel like they have gathered this treasure, and it is like a treasure of information, because they're carrying a book, so they have this wisdom now with them as they come forward to seek your attention. They want to make change. They want a new opportunity. They are and will be seeking your understanding, your cooperation, hopefully. They are seeking to have a discussion with you here, to explore the possibilities, to, yep, see here, reunion. So an opportunity will be presented to you by this person, and they have gained wisdom in the time apart, and I feel you've been apart for some time, and have come to a decision about this relationship, or has indeed changed their mind from this stubborn energy. It's like they're coming out of this. I feel like, because the Six of Wands can be telling somebody, it's like a realization that their pride was getting the best of them and keeping them from their happiness, keeping them from reaching their goal. So that's the first thing they had to admit to and become aware of. After that, change can begin. We see that it probably would have been very difficult for them, and especially with that Five of Discs being here. It's a lot of flux, a lot of insecurities, because they would have to go deep on that one. But it could be that they had to go and take that deeper look. You see the eye looking through, it looks like a keyhole, but it's actually going inside to look, I feel. They had to do this because their back was against the wall. If they didn't do it, there would be permanent loss here, and they didn't want that. So what did they do? They did the right thing, actually, because they focused on what was within their power to change. And so they did that. And so they come back now as this Knight of Swords, who no longer wants to fight, just wants to help the situation. They are no longer impulsive in this deck here. They have learned. You see, the sword is now sheathed. They come in as a helper. And how are they going to help? Through clear communication, through speaking a truth, cutting to the truth. This is preparation to fight for something. This is how this person comes to you. This Six of Coins is indicating an abundance of opportunities, new offers. It is speaking to, with regards to a connection, somebody's hard work really paying off. This could be challenging for you also, because you would have been wounded by something they did in the past, by their behavior perhaps. But this connection cannot be denied. It's here, and it's up here. So this person brings in this clear communication. They're coming in to now fight for this relationship. This person has helped themselves as they were supposed to. That's what they had to learn when they went here, was to help themselves. They did. Okay? They're still here. It's the same card. They're still here. But they've now learned what they needed to know was that they had to help themselves. God helps those who help themselves. And so, what we have here, somebody may have had a bad pattern of negative thinking. That cycle is now coming to a close with this change, with this inner journey that this person took. You will have an emotional decision to make. This person comes forth not just as this Knight of Swords who's changed. They're coming in as the Knight of Cups also. So this is somebody coming forward to express their feelings, to profess their love. Somebody reaching out to you. An offer of love. It can be love letters. They could be bringing to you understanding. They may come in to try to restore your faith in them. And you will be looking at this, and you will be studying this. This is a chance to bring harmony back, or to recapture that feeling, that harmonious feeling that you had, that deep connection, the connection that you did share, and I believe you still do. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.